Here we go, round 2. Oh, the switch up of the gameplay. Notice that I would say 80% of my gameplay has been down, back, wiggle, 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 wait for you to do something, wait for you to do something. Wait for you to do something. 80% of my gameplay has been that. 20% of my gameplay has been a jump, dash, something offensive in order for me to regain control, in order for me to mix up my defense and offense. He can expect me to play mainly defensive, but playing defensively, I have to find the right moment to throw in that offense. You know what I'm saying? Put that offense in that 20%. I said, fuck it. Started the round. Let me do dash up fierce. He might not be expecting it. He ended up blocking. So I was right that he wasn't expecting it, but I didn't get what I wanted from it. Now in this situation, I don't have bar. So I don't have bar in this situation, and he's close to having super. Now, I don't know if you've seen something lately that I had posted on Twitter. It was regarding a match that I had with a Sagat player, Migi Flow. Check him out if you haven't already. He's a very good Sagat player. I didn't have the life lead, but that was a different situation where I could build meter by fireballing. Here is an exact situation, but the inability to throw fireball. So how do you build meter? Well, you probably got to block more or take more risk in order to build meter. Because if I throw fireballs here, he's going to be able to react to EX Spiral Arrow and put me in a bad situation. With that being said, I definitely still think that I throw fireballs because I want him to react. He hasn't reacted yet. I want him to react. You see what I'm saying? It's like, can you react? Test your opponent. What I'm afraid of right here is if I throw a fireball, he is going to react. Rather than if I throw a fireball, is he going to react? So you throw the fireball. Somebody that's experienced can assess that, right? To be able to analyze that, to be able to think about that. Throw that fireball and see exactly what happens. And if he doesn't react, that probably tells you, okay, maybe I could throw another one. Maybe I could sneak in a dash this time. Maybe I got a little bit of lucky and I should probably just chill out for a little bit. I don't want to overexert myself because he's a good player. The person in front of me is not going to let things like that slide all the time. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But he's not going to let that slide all the time. Notice that both of us, when we're playing against each other, we're not really allowing the other person to get away with many mistakes. You know, usually we're punishing everything and we're playing very, very tight. The neutral has been very, very tight, very uncomfortable for both of us. Oh, and that was a fat neutral jump right there. I got so much momentum off that neutral jump. Itadai. Ah! Damn, that shit knocked her head back, bro. Damn. Oh, and then you're met with a back medium punch in your, where's that hitting? Oh, right in your jaw and your chest. And then the second one. Ah, right in your gut. And then where's the Tatsu hitting? Don't tell me. Don't tell me where that Tatsu's hitting. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. Okay. I got away with this neutral jump fierce, but again, something that he had to react to. You know why it worked? Because he had already committed to a dash, crouch, jab, stand strong. Oh, no. Wait, did he? Did he? Ah. He might have reacted late and messed up the execution of the input of the back strong, because look, he has back right afterwards. Or he could have just been committed to the crouch, jab, stand strong because they came out instantaneously. Look. See? That tells me that that was probably more a committed crouch, jab, stand strong in order to apply pressure than a crouch, jab, oh, I reacted late, back strong. He probably just tried to block right here. It gets the... Ah! Bam, bam. Oh, see? Okay. Now, the last time that I had hit him with that heavy Tatsu, I ended up doing dash, jab, crouch, jab, stand short, fireball. And I'll show you guys this right here because it's important for me to show you.
Round one. Fight.
Notice how he's blocked the entire time, right? So when that situation happens to me, when I try to attack my opponent and it doesn't work out, you have to have a backup answer. You have to have that plan B. Okay, well, plan A didn't work out. Maybe plan B. Well, plan A didn't work out because he was blocking. So maybe plan B is do the first jab because it's the guarantee meaty. Unless he does wake up EXDP, it's at least the guarantee meaty. And then rather going for the same crouch jab again, let me try to mix up my offense a little bit. Let me do jab, walk up, standing fierce to see if he's delay teching. And that way I get the crush counter. But he responds very perfectly, actually. Oh, see, do you see that? That stand fierce, if I remember too, I actually did it in the match where I was like, I think I did that. But, because I knew if that fierce was just pressed a little bit sooner, that would have been a crush counter for me. But a better button press from him, a crouch jab, a 3-frame, because it's going to counter hit anything that I try to do, and he responds perfectly. Oh, scratch that, reverse it. Maybe he was just mashing jab right here. Oh, look at that, he pressed it twice. I wouldn't call that a mash, but he tried it at least twice. And then messes up on that crouch strong counter hit, right? Now I have life lead, 93 seconds left. There's a lot of time and I haven't pushed to the corner right here. Oh, balls. Oh, I'm feeling confident. For me to press a back strong right there, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident right here for me to press this. Oh, and that stand short right afterwards, I'm feeling confident. Hey, press that button to at least show him that you're trying to whiff punish. Even though it might not hit, you're almost going to hit him. Oh, look at that. This situation is also important to analyze. Pause. Stand short doesn't work, right? That stand short is a stand short that will catch him if he tries to approach me. This stand short was an attempt to whiff punish, or a button that a late attempt to whiff punish. Not very risky to press because you're not going to get whiff punished off that stand short from that range because you're not in. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, I dashed right here. All right, mind. I should have literally just pressed play for 1 second to see why I pressed it. Okay. The reason why I pressed this stand short is to stop him from walking up me, right? Or to stop him from pressing a button towards me. That stand short would probably check what he tries to do. Now, off of that stand short, I noticed that he did not try to approach me because that stand short did not connect or it didn't get blocked. That automatically tells me that he is holding back or he's in defense mode. And the way you test that is now, why does this dash work? Why does this dash work? This dash works because he whiffs a low forward in front of my face. So maybe because of my confidence, I was able to get into the zone of being on offense a little bit more easier. So I whiffed the stand short, right? And immediately go into the dash. It was an immediate cancel from the stand short to the dash. So this second one wasn't really, I think, a whiff punish attempt. I think it was just like a get me to dash. Right? I do dash, jab, crouch strong. I don't over exert myself. I tried the risk with the dash. It didn't work. He blocked. Jab, crouch strong. He blocked it. All right. Now what happens? The neutrals reset. Notice I'm playing right in that space the entire time. Now I don't whiff punish that because that button is very hard to whiff punish. Very, very hard to whiff punish, especially online. See that? That's so fast. But I take a step forward because he whiffed the button. Now, let's see what I do. Ooh. Probably went for that back strong, even though that I was -2, because maybe I'm confident here. That was me overexerting myself. That was an example of me pushing it when I shouldn't need to. But I do that stand short right there because I'm +1. Then I catch him with that stand medium kick. The reason why I catch him with that stand medium kick is to see if he's going to press a button, which he does. See what I'm saying? It'll leave me in a -2 state, but I'm plus from the crouching short, so I can immediately respond with that tiny step stand medium kick, because if he does press a button, then it clips him. If he doesn't press a button, then it doesn't clip him. But I'm pretty far away right now. It clips him, right? But my roundhouse right there would have whiffed. I'm pretty sure my roundhouse right there would have whiffed. That looked like it was tippity tip tip tip. Take a tiny step forward. I try to be assertive again right there. And this is where my jab, you see it get counter hit. I did jab right there. Because I want to do walk up, jab, back strong, fierce. Because I'm hoping that he reacts late to the walk up. Because he just got clipped by a stand medium kick check button. He actually responds perfectly right here. Yeah, now he responds perfectly with crouch strong EX. Here's an example of me just risking it too much. Somebody that is very good at not doing that is somebody like Punk. Punk is very good at just taking the time that he needs in order to attack. But me, because it's a bad matchup, because I'm feeling myself and I wanna get the kill. I don't want to deal with the neutral from Cammy. So it's more natural for somebody that's playing a worse character to feel more inclined to take a risk and to make stupid decisions like that. Now, I wouldn't say that if you ever make a decision like that, that it's necessarily stupid. Remember, as everything that I was saying, there's got to be a reason why you press that button. And there was a reason for me. It was because he got checked from that stand medium kick. I was hoping it allowed me to take a tiny step forward and be able to stop him from trying to stop me from walking at him. I just didn't calculate well enough, and he calculated well enough. Was able to get out of the corner and put me in this situation. Ooh, the back strong. Let me see actually how plus that is. I don't even know. Oh, that's neutral. What does he go for? Oh. My back strong hit his stand strong. I wonder why, but it worked. Maybe I thought that he was... See, I didn't even know what that roundhouse was on block, to be honest. I thought it was negative. So I just decided maybe it was my turn, but I didn't even know about this. If I got hit from that stand strong, I would probably be like, oh, okay. Well, let me go see why. Oh, he's not negative from that stand roundhouse setup. But right here, I legitimately thought he was negative, but I just got lucky right here. Luck. It happens. But you get the confirm. Right here. Okay. Now, this situation this entire match has been me defending myself from him advancing towards me, right? I'm the one that's playing defensive because, oh, come on. I'm the one that's playing defensive here, well, in the beginning of the match, or just in general, waiting for him to come towards me because he has control, and life lead is usually going to be his. But in this situation, after I get this combo, right, I decide rather than the roundhouse Tatsu, I'm going to go for V meter, right? And I'm going to continue to try to build that V meter because this playstyle can annoy him. This fireball set up into the V skill, this playstyle could annoy him because now he's got to get a hit on me. He's got to open me up, but I'm the one that's playing defensive still, but with a more like wall type of style. You know what I'm saying? Because I have the life lead, I now can kind of dictate the ground game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially off of a setup like that. This is based off of a setup. This is a sequence. The only reason why I do this is off of a sequence. Yeah, it was meaty because it was 0 because it was meaty, right? Because of this sequence and the position that I was in, I was saying, fuck it, let me try to build some V meter and let me try to annoy him a little bit. And after this step kick connects, that is confirmed inside my head. I have a 70% life right now. He has about 30% life right now. And it's not looking good for him. So let me try to build that bar again. But I miscalculate the V skill because he did back roll. Right? I should have taken a step forward and then tried to V skill. But because I was out of range, I stopped the V skill right here. And now I'm playing his game again. I'm playing his game again. Now the situation is I have at least, I'm about to get 2 V bars. If he does the dive kick, I build my second V bar. V meter, V reversal bar. So I'm not afraid of the air anymore, because if I eventually get, like if I'm holding down back or if I'm forced to block the jump dive kick, I can at least keep myself safe. And plus, by doing a V reversal. So I've now built the situation where if he activates V trigger, I'm in a position to negate both of his jump dive kicks with my V reversal. I do the neutral jump right there because you could neutral jump the dive kick and press roundhouse. It'll clip him from trying to go for the dive kick. But this time he knows that, so he does dash up back strong, which was a very good dash up back strong by him. Well, I don't know why he went for the roundhouse though. Oh, I press a button right here because he just whiffed that roundhouse. Keep it safe. I don't need to go for something crazy. Crouch strong, crouch jab, crouch strong, fireball. Chip damage, a little bit of gray life, fuck it. Jab right there, check. I'm not really risking much right there with the jab. He doesn't have the life lead. He's probably nervous right now. He's probably getting a little bit more nervous. I'm now playing that defensive style again. I'm now playing that defensive style again, where I'm in that range. I'm in that range. I didn't react to the dash right here though. But while I'm playing this way, I'm low-key building bar. Low-key building bar. So he's got to be thinking about the fact that Chris is about to get V-trigger and he's about to get super. Notice how as soon as I do this backdash, I try to get back in that position again. Right? And this was a whiff punish too on the low forward because I realized that this stand strong was not in range for low forward because it got the counter hit, right? So you could see I immediately go for the low forward. Go for that whiff punish. I backdash, but I get right back in that range. You know why? Because I don't want him to push me to the corner and I want to stay in this range. See that jab right there? Check. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I should have stand short at that, but I didn't. I'm nervous right now about his jump dive kick, but I still have the V-bar. So I'm a little comfortable on the ground. Notice again, if I backdash, I'm getting right back in that range again. If I'm walking too far, if he's walking too close to me, I'm trying to close that ground. See? See how I'm walking back? You see how I'm walking back? This was a mistake. Because I did this accidental, or it wasn't an accidental backdash, but something happened where I did backdash, decided that I should backdash. Right? I wouldn't know why I would do that. Maybe to bait his dive kick and then do heavy DP, I'm not sure. But then I try to make up for it by walking up and jabbing again, right? Again, not much risk that you're taking with a jab. It could get low forwarded, but not much risk you're taking with pressing a light normal when you have a life lead like this. You're also paying attention to the sky this entire time. I'm paying attention to the sky. Notice that I'm doing the down forward. I mean down back. I'm also wiggling a little bit. Am I gonna throw a fireball, Myers? He's probably thinking that he's trying to get me to throw. He's trying to get me to jump. He's not throwing a fireball in this situation. It's too risky. But I'm thinking that my bait is gonna work. Like, very smart of him to do walk up stand fierce. Then I end up jumping. Holy shit! I jump forward. I tried to do the light tatsu. Tried to do light tatsu right there. Switch sides. And gain a little bit of chip damage. Again, a jump. Why would I do a jump right there? Unnecessary jump. But I have life lead right. I mean, I have life to spare. And on top of that, I'm not jumping often. So far, I've done only 3 jumps this entire match against Myers. One of them has not worked, and 2 of them have now worked because both of them didn't get anti-aired. The previous one with the jump fierce didn't get anti-aired, and this one didn't get anti-aired as well. So that tells me that it's a success. My jumping now has at least a 75%. My jumps, my read on my jumps are at least up to 75%, and I'm okay with that. That means that my reads are at least, like, there's consistency in there. Because I'm not jumping a lot, but when I am jumping, it's at least in the positive percentage rather than the negative. And I most likely also jumped right there because I was getting pushed to the corner. Notice I tried to jump back as well, and I got clipped. But again, I have life lead. I'm going to reset that neutral with the backdash. But now, again, I'm playing in this middle ground. I'm trying to control this as much as possible, but also being aware that he could do something random. I think I jumped back right there because I was scared of the this random spiral arrow. I'm not sure. Notice, he takes a step back, I take a step forward. As he's walking towards me, I'm very scared of the dive kick, right? As you should be. I'm very scared of, like, what's gonna happen, right? Now, I could have probably played a little tighter, but in this situation, I was a little more like gathering my thoughts of what's happening. This is probably what was going on in this situation, was me thinking, okay, that didn't work out. I just got clipped. Let me reset the situation. Let me just try to calm, breathe. What's happening? Now, I realize that as soon as he takes this step back, my response here is finally, okay, you know what? I'm going to take a step forward. He takes a step back. I stop. I'm going to take a step forward. And now he gets in on me, which was a good dash in from him, because I don't think I was ready for that. But, oh, shit, I was. Damn, good shit, Chris. Damn, that was good shit. I'll take the opportunity to at least activate right there. Now the situation is a lot deadlier for him. See, I didn't think he would want to take the back throw, so I went for the punch right there. Keep myself safe, don't exert myself. By exert myself, I mean don't overdo it. And I continue back to this game. And then neutral jump. This neutral jump, obviously, to beat out a jump dive kick from him. Because his V meter is going down, I'm thinking that he's going to want a jump dive kick soon. But that actual jumping could have gotten DP'd if he reacted to it. That jumping could have gotten DP'd. But luckily it did not. Again, so now... Oh, actually, we didn't even count the neutral jump things that I did. We'll probably count that afterwards. But again, that's another jump-in that did not get anti-aired. So far, my jump-ins have had more success than they've had failure. Right? I do this walk-up medium kick. Why? Because previously, when I had done jab, walk-up, stand fierce, he had interrupted me. So maybe this was me trying to see if I do jab, walk-up, tiny step, medium kick, is he going to catch... Is he going to be caught pressing a button like before, trying to escape or trying to check me, and then I could confirm that into DP game over, into roundhouse DP game over. Damn, I really take the risk right there of doing a crouch jab. I don't know why. Very dumb thing for me to do right there, I'll admit to it. Reset the neutral again. I got a little bit of chip damage. I built the bar. I got lucky. And again, this is, notice that I've probably been pressing the -2 situations into a button when I have life lead. So that might be a reason as to why I'm pressing. Oh, I didn't do jab, walk up, medium kick. I just did roundhouse right here into walk up, medium kick to catch him pressing a button. My apologies. Now, I probably did this. I'm only doing this when I have life lead situations and I'm feeling confident. This is another example of how confidence can ruin you. Overconfidence, you know, stupid confidence. Rather than acknowledging my jump-in just got blocked right now, my stand medium kick just got blocked right now, I should probably chill out. He's probably getting, I'm -2 in this situation. I should not be pressing a button here. But I got lucky with this button press, so it wasn't a good one, though. But I got lucky with it. Make the best out of the situation. Cancel it into fireball. Get a little bit of chip damage off of the crouch strong and the gray damage, and then the fireball chip damage. I'm close to building super right here. But I'm going to dash back. And kind of, I'm trying to waste time too while I'm doing all this. I'm low-key just trying to waste as much time as possible. That's probably why I was holding back for so long, was because I don't want to be in the range of his dive kick. That's why I'm giving up so much ground right here, because I don't want to be in range of his dive kick and deal with the situation and or waste my V meter. So that's probably why I was standing so far back and jumping back and whatnot, because I want him to take an unnecessary risk and allow me to activate my V-trigger to put him in a 50-50, which he does. But I keep it safe once I realize that it doesn't work out. Again, notice, yeah, and this confirms what I just said right now, because of the fact that as soon as this didn't work out, I'm in range of his jump dive kick, and the first thing that I do is jump back, right? I'm nervous, and I jump back when I realize, oh shit, I'm in dive kick range, and then as soon as I jump back, I neutral jump. Because you could tell too, because my jump back has a jump roundhouse on it, thinking that he's going to do jump dive kick, see? That roundhouse right there. And then I do neutral jump roundhouse again because I'm afraid of dive kick. So that's why I was giving up that ground to make him waste it as much as possible so I don't have to be in that situation. But now that I'm in that situation, I was nervous. Right? Bam. Oh, that medium kick was to catch him jumping into dive kick. That medium kick right there would have caught him if he tried to jump dive kick. That's why I did it. Not because I was thinking he was going to press a button right here, but because that jump roundhouse into walk-up medium kick would have caught him trying to jump dive kick. But this jab strong into fireball was bad of me to do. Right? I give up that ground again. Notice, this is the first time in the set that I'm playing too far away. Rather than playing that up close range, I'm now a little too far away, but that's because of the V-trigger. Notice, he hasn't used any of his V-trigger dive kicks yet, and he's down to 40% from it. So my crafting of wasting the time is being done well enough here because he hasn't felt comfortable yet to use that jump dive kick. I haven't given him an opportunity yet because I'm trying to cover it as best as possible. I'm staying in the range as best as possible, and he knows if he overextends himself, then I'm probably looking for it and I'm going to anti-air him, so he's stuck in a bad situation. Confident walk up right there. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm walking back. Keep wasting that V-trigger, baby. Keep wasting it. Notice how much V-trigger that walk back wasted, right? After this backdash, I know that he's at 40% V-trigger right here. Now look. Especially after that backdash, I'm going to take a step back. I'm gaining more ground. Now look at how much of that V-trigger gets wasted. Wasted. Not much. But it makes a difference. Now he looks to be at least 30%. You know? Not specifically because of the walk back, but just because of what's happening right now. Right? I'm getting pushed to the corner, but I'm also okay because I'm confident here. I have the life lead. I know he has to take the risk. So I'm also low-key just waiting for something crazy to happen. I walk up and I block the low medium kick. Now I'm in range of this dive kick. Very nerve-wracking. Notice how I press a jab right there to stop him from walking up at me. This crouch jab could have actually been... Ooh, I pressed it just a frame too late. Or this crouch jab would have gotten counter hit, and that would have opened me up. That was a good crouch strong from him. Only if he delayed it by literally a frame, it would have worked. But now that I see this, next time I probably won't press that jab. You know? Because I see how he did it. He did walk up crouch strong because he's desperate for the hit. He's desperate for a big hit. He doesn't want to throw me. He wants a bigger hit. So I need to keep this in mind next time I'm in a situation like this. I'm at 41 seconds left. I have about 45% life here, 45% life here. He has about 15% life here, right? 15 to 20% life. I could afford taking a throw here. Given the bar that we both have and how close I am to building super, I should have taken the throw right here because I know that he's probably wanting to do big damage right here because his V-trigger is running out. That was a stupid crouch jab for me. I should have waited for the throw. I should have taken the throw or backdashed and got myself out of that situation. Shit. Once he whiffs, once his two buttons don't work, right? Bam, bam, bam. I feel confident enough to do crouch strong into fireball here, though. Oh, I don't do fireball. I just do crouch strong. I think, yeah, I just do crouch strong. I don't know why I didn't cancel that into fireball. Maybe because he could have DP'd from it. Not sure. Maybe because he would have DP'd from it. That might be something I would have thought about. But I'm close to super right here. Again, staying. Now I'm confident in staying in this range. You know why? Because he only gets one dive kick now. And if he does the dive kick, I get out of the corner. Feel me? Even though I might get thrown back into the corner, I at least get out of the corner once the dive kick is done, and he only gets one of them. And now I have built up super from blocking that dive kick if he were to do it. So I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Low-key waiting for it. And then, damn, the stand fierce. Right? I crack right here. You know why I crack right here? Because even though I'm waiting for it, my mind is like, oh shit, he's walking towards me. He's putting me to the corner. He's putting me to the corner. He's putting me to the corner. Putting me to the corner. See how I walk back, walk back, walk back? Right? I try to walk forward, but I don't walk more than what I just did. So I take a step back, and then I take a step back again. And I realize, oh shit, he's pushing me to the corner. He's pushing me to the corner. And I try to stop him. Oh, come on. Look at that, bro. I'm already inside. Trash. He gets the counter hit. I should have expected it because he just showed me earlier that when he does walk up, he's going to press crouch strong, stand fierce in order to get that big boy damage. But I took a big... Should have waited again. I could have taken the throw. And now the life bar is very, very dangerous from both of us. I block, obviously, because I want to take the throw. Oh my god. Do I delay tech? I did delay tech. I should have taken the throw. Very bad for me. See? You pick up mistakes that you make. Very bad for me to do that. I can't believe he jumped right here. I keep it safe. And now let's just watch what happens. I mean, from here, right? He doesn't have super. The only way he's going to hit me is if he does EX spiral through my fireball. So there's no reason for me to take any sort of risk. I'm just going to play like a wall and wait for him to come to me and waste time while I'm doing it. And then this happens. That, by the way, that mindset comes from after right here, I decided I'm just going to probably just wait for him to come towards me. There's no reason for me to push it anymore. If I push it, he might hit me and put me in a very bad situation. I have life lead right here. I should be the safe one. Even though he's in the corner, I'm going to keep it safe because he has to take the risk. I even jump back. Let's waste a little bit more clock. And now I just hold down back a little bit. Once he gets to a certain range, I stand strong. I tried to confirm into... Look at that confirm. Look at the confirm on the fierce, but I just did it a tad too late. Look. Oh my god. I did it. It didn't work out though. Right? The reason why I go for that stand strong, obviously, bam, whiff, whiff. What else are you going to do? You got to walk up and attack me. But I got a button to check you. I should have confirmed that shit. Didn't work out. It's okay. I at least got more of a life lead. Now I jump back, waste a little more time, waste a little more time. Oh my god, what a ballsy dash. Oh yeah, of course, the dash right here. Because, yeah, the dash right here. Because I've been playing very, very just down backy, very Guile-esque, he's probably not ready for a neutral dash like this. When was the last time I did a neutral dash like this in front of him? Right? I'm actually going to rewind all the way and see that. When was the last time I did a neutral dash like that in this round? Start of the round. The very first second of the round. Right? Ooh. And then 10 seconds after that. But that was for corner pressure. And then from here on in, I don't think I do it. That doesn't count because I just tried to regain back the ground, and it wasn't like a pressure tool. This entire match has been being played on the ground, very tense. One jump in right there. Only one jump in. And so far all my jumps have been working except for like one or two. Again, no dashes yet. No dashes in his face. Waste time, waste time. You're in extra defense mode, extra defense mode, extra defense mode, right? That stand strong. Quick check. Fucked up on the confirm. Extra defense mode again. He's not ready for that dash. He definitely was not ready for that dash, which is proven because he blocked it. So my thought process, my read on the dash was correct. I executed the dash based off of a read that he would not be ready for it, and it worked out. But that second back strong, I don't know why I did that. I think maybe I tried to do fierce and I fucked up. And then again, waste more time. Look, notice that once it hits 15 seconds, he's got to take a risk now. He's got to take a serious risk. So I don't even mind putting myself in the corner here. I don't even mind putting myself in the corner here because I'm hyper aware right here. You got to be hyper aware right here because you've wasted now enough time where he has to take some sort of risk within the next 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds to be hyper aware of your opponent's willingness to take the risk because he has to take the risk. He doesn't have life lead here. Whether that's an EX dive kick, whether that's a dash, whether that's anything, you got to be ready for it. Put all that Jedi mind focus on it. Even the walk-up jab was disgusting too because it was another check. And I kept it safe too. I built me more time by doing that walk-up jab. Look, if I didn't do that walk-up jab from 14, that walk-up jab allowed me from 14 seconds to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds until I was in the walk-up jab range again. So I shaved off 4 more seconds because of that walk-up jab. Quick little check right there. Don't take too big of a risk, right? Again. Oh. See, now that I think about it though, I think it was very dangerous for me to go for that walk-up jab because, and I do it again right here. Maybe I do it again because the first time it worked and I thought maybe the second time it would work. The walk-up jab is also because I'm confident right now on the ground. That's why. The walk-up jab is because I'm confident on the ground right now. Because I have the ability to react, he knows it too. Because I have the ability to react to if he takes a risk, I can use that to my advantage by shaving off the clock a little bit more to put him in a deeper hole to take a risk than before. You don't see a sense of urgency from him right there. So because he's not showing the sense of urgency, if I'm able to at least shave off a little bit more time off the clock, I take advantage of that. As soon as that 10 seconds hit and he blocks that jab, it's fight or flight situation for him, life or death. Bada bing.
Ken wins.
There you go. Took a long time, but that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was one match between me and AlexMyers. I'll give him a follow on Twitch and Twitter if you haven't. And if you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe and all of that. But got to be able to pick apart a match to that level of detail and find answers to it. I hope that helps you guys out a little bit more in your journey to becoming a better fighting game player.